Not sure what to talk about today. Maybe we'll just talk about life. I kind of touched on this in one of my last videos. Life at 60. As I turn 60, well, the end of 2025. We're in the middle of 2026, so I'm going on 61. But I noticed that as soon as you turn 60, the doors of opportunities begin closing. The number of people that look at you as a viable asset starts to dwindle. So, especially in my line of work, which is doing, home repair, home construction, even management. They want younger people as managers because, you go on a job interview, and I've been on a few because I have my own business, but I got to look for other sources of income if business isn't coming right now. And they're always asking, what are your goals? What are your plans? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And it's like, I'm not 30. I'm not in my mid-20s. Come on. I'm 60. Where the hell do you think I see myself at in 5 years? Hopefully retired, but I don't say that. But I know in the back of their mind they got to be thinking that. So how do you even reply to that? It's like, I don't have these high ambitions of growing up through the ranks of your company. I'm 60 years old. I don't have 20 years to dedicate to becoming an intricate part of your of your company, of the inner workings of your network. That's not where I'm at. I'm 60. My goal is to earn some money, get things paid off, be able to pay for some other things so that I can kind of just enjoy my twilight years. But I don't know how to reply to these people. I just say what, I usually just say, what, I don't really have any long-term goals anymore. I'm an honest guy. I'm point blank. Look, I'm 60. I don't mind coming in, helping your company grow for whatever time I'm here. Put in the work, give you the advantages of my knowledge, and help you guys become more successful. But outside of that, I don't have long-term aspirations and goals because what do you want? It's a dumb question to ask somebody that's in their 60s. It really is. It's like they have a checklist of these questions that they ask new hirees or potential, potential hirees, people they're interested in. It's like, it's a dumb checklist. Get away from your fucking stupid checklist. Talk to people. Look at people on an individual basis. Stop ticking boxes. The goal is to find somebody who's a good fit. The goal is to find somebody who, brings something to the table and will share that. Even young people, you ask a young person, where do you see yourself in 5 years? What are they going to say? Well, owning your company. It's a dumb question. It really is. And some people are going to think I'm stupid for thinking it's a dumb question. I don't care. I think it's a dumb question. Most people are just struggling to get by. If they're out there looking for a job, unless it's a corporate job, unless you're going up to get into, to get on that corporate ladder and start working your way up, what are you supposed to say to that? Well, in 5 years, even for a young person, a lot of them, well, in 5 years I hope to have my own company. I hope to be building for my own future. They're not hoping to build for the future of your fucking company. Let's be real. They're looking to build their own future. They're looking to build themselves a sense of security down the line. They're going to give you the answer you want, but is it the real answer? You know, when I was younger, you got hired off of a personal interview and a gut feeling and a handshake. And now it's a checklist. Now you've got a series of boxes that you need to check to even get your foot in the door for an interview. And it's just stupid.